time. We don't know the subject matter of the press conference, but the press conference is going to take place before they have their meeting. Now, Abhijit Deepke has already put out a message late last night that their protest as of now continues. Atul, what information further do we have?
What I'm expecting is that since the CJP has already called for a nationwide protest in the sympathy with the protesters here at the Delhi Jantar Mantar, we could expect CJP and Abhijit Dipke talk more about the protest that they are looking for across the country, because we have already seen pictures emerging from different parts, different cities across the country where people are protesting, having sympathy with the protesters here in Delhi's Jantar Mantar. So we can certainly expect CJP to elaborate on that and talk more about it. Also, we can also expect is that this could be the first formal media interaction of the CJP and their office bearers after Sonam Wangchuk has called off his fast, because CJP and Abhijit Dipke did acknowledge and welcome the Sonam Wangchuk breaking his fast in presence of ministers, but a formal media interaction and formal media bite on that is still awaited. So we can expect certainly more on that, as well as, very importantly, because the question has been arising that since Sonam Wangchuk has already called off his fast, what would be the future course of action when it comes to CJP as well as protest? So we can expect certainly more from Abhijit Dipke on that, because Abhijit Dipke has already, in fact, reiterated in a post on X that while Sonam Wangchuk's fast ending is something which he welcomes and it is something which was very much needed, the protest will continue until and unless the Home Minister, the Education Minister, Dharmendra Pradhan resigns. Now, this is quite interesting because what we saw from Sonam Wangchuk in his letter and in his post as well, it was a clear climb down from the initial demand of a resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan. If you see the post that he has written on X, he clearly mentions that constructive discussion as well as consideration of accountability. Consideration is the key word of accountability and possible heads to role in the education ministry. So there is a certain climb down from Sonam Wangchuk, but we don't see the same level of climb down from Abhijit Dipke and CJP.
So in fact, it's a climb up as of yesterday, and I understand it is happening in an environment which is not been for the past couple of days a conducive environment. We are hoping a conducive environment is now being built. Trust deficits which can happen when you are pitted against each other. Trust deficits obviously going to happen, but they are being bridged now. But Abhijit Dipke, as of yesterday, was escalating. He was saying, well, the entire government should go. So that's an escalation for sure. I'm hoping that a co-option into solutions is what is going to happen right now. It can't become about egos and grandstanding. Okay, government should not do that, and Abhijit and his team should not do that. A lot of people are very charged up and very upset. You can argue reasons, but the only premise I can put before you is, what's the end goal? The end goal is to fix the problem. If the end goal is the resignation of a minister, that's the end goal, and then everybody goes home, problem solved, then I think it's a completely separate conversation. That can't be the end goal. The end goal has to be to fix the problem. Now, within that, should you fix accountability? Yes, I think accountability obviously should be fixed. Do people in all the positions that are supervising in whatever capacity need to take accountability? Absolutely, they should. But if you are a student protester, ask yourself the question, replacing one person with the second, whether it's at NTA or NCRT or even last night the education secretaries, is that going to fix the problem overnight? No. So Sonam Wangchuk has taken the reasonable approach. You can argue could have done it 1 day earlier, 2 days earlier, in writing, minister outreach could have happened 1 week earlier. Why wait till now? You can have all those conversations. We will have all those conversations. But what's the bottom line? The bottom line is he has received the reasonable assurance in writing, has been satisfied by the measures that are being announced, and he has not taken it on ego, not taken it on grandstanding, and said, okay, this is reasonable, now let's have the next conversation on what we do. Let's hope that happens as well. But I can understand where the distrust comes from after, especially what happened with the police action a couple of days ago. I can understand if an Abhijit is distrustful. I'm hoping that trust deficit will be filled shortly. More breaking developments coming in meanwhile, because while students, all of us, parents,